From New York City, the city that never sleeps. No, really, I haven't slept in a week. It's on air at NBC Studios with your host, Carolyn Schell, and tonight's guest, Kurt Schell, featuring the 30 Rock and Roll Band. I'm Jeffrey McCall, and here is your host, Carolyn Schell.
Thank you. Thanks so much for joining me on my first night as host of On Air at NBC Studios. Exciting, right? We're coming to you live from 30 Rockefeller Plaza, where some of my late night idols got their start. We've got a traffic show for you tonight, but first say hello to the 30 Rock and Roll Band. Can you believe this, Jeffrey? From tourist to host of On Air at NBC Studios in under 30 minutes. Wow.
Maybe I should make a run for president.
I'd probably settle for a reality show if I were you. On Air has so much talent behind the scenes. Let's give it up for the crew. I'm so excited to bring out our first guest. They're starring in a new blockbuster action film being shot right here in New York City. One of the best in the business. Please welcome Kurt Schell. Happy to have you on the show. Hello, Kurt. Great to have you here. How's New York treating you?
Oh, it's great. You know, the city that never sleeps. It's kept me up all night. Same as Jeffrey.
The film sounds incredible. It has a huge budget and is filled with A-listers. How did you land this role?
Well, the budget was like $19.95, so we didn't get a lot. But you know, a friend of the producer, he called me and asked me if I wanted to interview for the part, and I was lucky enough to get it.
Sounds like everything's really working out for you. So, I hear you're doing your own stunts. What's the craziest stunt you had to do so far?
Oh, you know, I used to see that stunt that Tom Cruise did where he's hanging off the plane, and I thought that's the craziest thing ever.
Wow.
And so we tried to emulate that.
Last time I did that, I woke up in Vegas. So I also heard you've been filming some noisy action scenes late at night in the Lower East Side. What's the worst complaint that you've ever gotten?
You know, Prince Harry was in, and we were out together. I won't say where we were at, but it was a crazy night.
Sounds like a typical morning at my house. Your co-star has been in the news a lot lately. How's it been working with them?
You know what? They've been terrific, total professional, very easy to work with. Great.
Well, let them know I send my best. Wouldn't want to get on their bad side.
Absolutely.
Kurt, we are so lucky to have you here today. What's been your favorite part of the tour?
You know, it's been really interesting to see the studios, how they put everything together, and all the behind-the-scenes work as well. I didn't realize there was so much going on involved.
Right, yeah, I agree. My favorite part is all the working parts coming together and getting to see all that.
Right. Did you make it the prop room today? I grabbed this and kind of snuck this out.
As a matter of fact, I did. I heard you had sticky fingers.
That's true. I couldn't help myself. I'm a sucker for these little bears.
Well, I'm glad you love the tour. There's so much talent history in this building. In fact, I just realized I'm sitting at Jimmy's old desk. Can I take this thing? Can you believe it? We're actually out of time. But you have to come back and visit again. Will you do that?
Oh, absolutely. Thank you for having me as a guest.
So good to have you here. Thanks for dropping by.
Anytime. Next time, I'd like to be the host, though.
And I'd rather have better guests. I'd like to thank everyone who made On Air at NBC Studios possible today. Jeffrey